Looks nice.
Sounds nice. In this episode, Suzanne uses the Ridgemonkey for the first time and serves us up a delicious meal. On the way to our park up, we go in Sainsbury's in Wellingborough. Look at these beauties. Now that's what you call a spring onion, isn't it? Now I don't recall spring onions ever being that large until just recently. Suzanne's going to be using the Ridgemonkey for the first time, and she wants to get some chicken to cook and some salad to go with it. There's cherry tomatoes up there.
No.
These remote control doors are really handy, especially if you've got your hands full. Well, that's the shopping done. Now we'll get back on the road and head over to our park up. What did we forget?
Salad cream.
For 7.9 miles.
Oh, how bad is that?
Well, just on the way in, there's a Londis or something. You can nip in there and get some.
Oh, you got vinegar?
It's not going very well, is it? Salt and pepper. I think there's vinegar.
If I could maybe eat the salad with vinegar. Or I'll just have to eat it on its own, won't I?
That's only about 15 miles from our house, isn't it?
I didn't even think it was that far, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Well, Northampton to the centre is about 16 miles from where we live. We're on the east of Northampton. But I'm just wondering how busy it's going to be.
Cross the roundabout, second exit, A45, towards Northampton.
She wants to go to Northampton, but we're not. Right folks, so this is it, Billing Aquadrome. It is worth a visit if you want a few days away, particularly when the sun's shining.
Oh, my bag's in the back. Have you got money there?
Yeah. Just get this off. Now that'll keep bleeping. Hello. Thank you very much. Right, you can stop beeping now. I've got my seatbelt back on. Right, it does look busy. Now there's a beautiful lake here to my right. I'll have a walk around later and show you some of the stuff that's here, but there's a train there that you'll just see in shot. Now I was wondering when I came before if that train was back, operating.
Because it hadn't
no,
been,
it hadn't been, but it has. They're doing their best now to really look at all the play area there in the water. It's lovely. But I will show you all around later. So where I'm going first is round the back of the big entertainment centre and to the touring area. And there's some canal boats in there, in the little marina that's there. There's a nice pub on the edge of that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Now all those statics you can see to the front are all new. That location, that was all camping. Now the field we're going to is quite empty, so that's great. There are some glamping pods to my right here, and there's a lot of caravans and motorhomes on our right here. Looks really nice today, doesn't it?
Yeah. The sun always makes things look nicer though.
Yeah, it does. And actually the new statics are called Holiday Village by the look of it. That's a huge tent they're putting up there, isn't it? Ginger's shower block. So where does everybody else go if you're not Ginger? This field's got more on it than I've ever seen.
Has it?
Yeah. So there's the Holiday Village, the new Holiday Village. I don't know if I'd want to come here and stay in a static, I have to be honest. But then again, we're so used to it, aren't we?
Yeah, I wouldn't fancy it if I'm honest.
Now to my front, there's the river. I think it's the River Nene, and you can park right at the side of that if you like a bit of fishing. And I think they charge £5 a day. When I was parked here last year, I did park up there where that van is, and a bailiff came along, and I wasn't fishing, but he said, yeah, come along anytime, £5. So I'm going to do that. Now, where do we want to stop? I think we'll go over there.
Aren't we going under a tree or anything?
You want to go under a tree, do you?
Well, it gets too hot.
Wherever you want to go. So let's just look up here. I mean, I won't go along the side of the river. Would be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, there's trees along there.
Yeah, there's trees there. There's some here. I mean, we could go between those two trees there.
Yeah, whatever.
Just hope there's not some big pigeons above the van. Is it level? That's the thing. No, there's a big hole there, isn't there? There's another big hole there. Obviously where they've taken other trees down. What about further up here? And we should say as well, there's lots for children to do here.
Yeah,
There really is. No, those trees are a bit close together by the look of them. I've got to leave room for the awning. Let's have a look. Will that do?
Yeah.
Phew, it's extremely hot, so before I set up, I'll get the front screen shade in. We found these retro chairs on Amazon, and we had some just like them in the late 70s. Pretty cool, aren't they? While Suzanne's setting things up to make lunch, I'll get the drone up so you can have a good look around.
Some of this washed.
Oh, are you washing the salad?
Yeah.
I'm starving. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Just put some things in. Something washed for you.
For me?
Well, for us.
Yeah,
For lunch.
for lunch. It's me again.
Hi.
I did this rear conversion myself from a flat pack kit, and I'm really pleased with it.
Some of this celery chopped up.
I love salad, so Suzanne will make sure there's plenty on the plate. Good girl. Put all the rubbish in the bag.
That looks nice.
Sounds nice. Suzanne's first Ridgemonkey spin. Well done. Still got that cough, haven't you? So it doesn't say 100% chicken breast, it says made from 100% chicken breast.
What's the difference?
I have no idea.
They put stuff in with it then, maybe.
Well, it says no artificial colours or preservatives.
That look nice?
Very nice.
Now I have to do this.
Oh, pepper came out quickly. That looks lovely. What were they?
And the best range of Sainsbury's ones.
That's right. I'm going to give you 10 out of 10 for that.
Oh yeah, I'm giving me 12 out of 10.
It was very nice.
Well, it couldn't not be, could it really? Because it was just easy.
It was delicious. Empty plates, both of us, look. We like to keep the van nice and clean, and Suzanne does a great job. That was the part of the rear conversion that I was most concerned about, getting that hob and sink in place, and all the pipes and wires in as they should be. But it turned out perfectly, and I'm really happy with it. Right, I've dumped the rubbish, and you've been patiently waiting there because you want an ice cream.
Yeah. Do you want one?
No, I don't want one. Oh, it's so muggy, isn't it?
Yeah. Just keeps slipping down.
What?
I've just done it tighter to the last.
Suzanne has bought some new sandals, and she's having a bit of a problem with them.
See if I can get it on now.
Has it worked? Too tight now?
Might be.
There are lots of swans, geese and ducks all over the site. This one is having a bit of me time. So do you know what you're having?
No, I wonder what they have.
Well, ice lollies, I would imagine. And is it lolly or ice cream you want?
I'm not sure. Might have a cornetto, or I might have a Cadbury's ice lolly chocolate thing.
Well, let's go and have a look. It's a nicer. Is that Nissa or nicer?
I don't know. Look, it's falling down again. It's on the.
You're not doing very well. You're not doing very well with that, are you? Right.
Is it closed?
No, it's not closed, is it?
No.
there's enough to choose from.
Yeah, there is. Might have this. Yeah, we might.
Right, Suzanne, I'm going to go up to the Nene, up to the river, up there, and try a bit of putting the camera under the water, see if I can get some fish on it. But before I do, just shows the resilience of this GoPro Hero 4, which I use for on the side of the van, and also anything where if there's a possibility I'll lose it. It's not as bad as losing the Hero 10, for example. But a couple of weeks ago I went to Emberton Country Park and took the Hero 4 and put it under the water. But what I did, in my rush, I put it on the extending pole, put it into the water, and as I pulled it out, it was squeaking and lots of short circuit sounds. I hadn't put it in its waterproof case. But it just shows you the resilience of this, because I dried it out and everything on it works perfectly. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think it is. Absolutely amazing. And you don't get any of the problems with the Hero 4 that you do with the newer ones. This one has always been completely trouble-free. Anyway, I'm going to put it in its case now and take it up and see if I can get some footage of fish under the river. Yes, I did it again. I put it straight into the water without its waterproof case on it. So for a second time, I completely dried it all out, and unbelievably, yes, it still works. I don't think I'm going to get away with it again. This is what it should look like in its waterproof case. Anyway, I put it back together and did manage to get some little fish under the water. Now I'm hoping to catch a glimpse of a pike that might be hiding up against the riverbank. Well, unfortunately, there were no pike, just lots of little tiddlers. Maybe next time. I will keep trying. I got back to the van, and as usual, left alone, Suzanne's on the phone. As soon as she finished her call, we packed up and headed for home. Now, we enjoyed that, and we're going to be doing a lot more of it. So if you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider subscribing and clicking that bell icon so that you'll be notified when we upload future videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Heart filled with worries, no more. In a world full of sorrows, what for? You watch the world from the place beneath the willow, the willow. So many years, too many tears on your pillow, on your pillow. Out of the darkness, a sound.
We're Paul and Suzanne, and we'd love you to join us on our days out.